Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right. We have a cool subject for ourselves today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool subject for today? Our cool subject for today is selling and having the Christmas spirit and being grateful in Christmas. It's a beautiful time of year, guys, and I'm going to tell you what, you may be celebrating other holidays. Some people don't even celebrate Christmas, but I do, okay, because I'm a Christian. I believe in it, and one of the things that I've learned in my selling career is that this is about the best time of the year for a lot of people to make a lot of different money, okay? And I'm not trying to be a miser or anything and saying money's the only thing that matters, but with reality, for a lot of us, we have to deal with the Christmas season, and some people, they are not happy people. And I'm going to tell you what, it's really sad, humbug, okay? And, you know, I've had some opportunities in my life where I've lived in different places and didn't have family and didn't have any friends or anything. And I felt a little sad. I felt a little frustrated around Christmas time and Thanksgiving and the holidays. And I tell you what, thank God, God gives us an extra day, another day to look at life and go, man, I'm glad I made it through yesterday. Because as a salesperson, you know, we work on this mighty thing called commission. A lot of times, and sometimes you may get a little bit of a salary, but if you do, you're probably a little bit limited to how much more money you can make. But if you work on straight commission, a lot of times, you know, if you're selling, for some salespeople, they stop selling, you know, in the month of December and say, well, I'll get back to it in January. And then, you know, they have a skinny Christmas. So my mom taught me a long time ago, Gary, when you buy Christmas presents, buy them all through the years. You may say, well, I like to wait till the last minute and so forth. Well, good for you. But see, I'm one of these smart people. I got my mama telling me good stuff, and I listen. And as my son has grown up now he's 18, he's out of the house and so forth. But as a salesperson, you know, I had to, you know, watch my money, because some days I was making it and I was knocking it out the park. I was hitting it. And some of the stuff that I was selling was seasonal, and it was kind of like, wow. So you had to learn to live within your means. You know, selling and celebrating Christmas and the holidays, you know, you might believe in, you know, all kinds of different things. But for me and my family, you know, we believe and I serve the Lord. And I had this thought, you know, a while ago. I walk around and I say Merry Christmas. Some people I don't, and that's okay with me if that's what you want to do. But for me, it embodies my whole life, you know. And I was very fortunate. My life ain't been perfect. There's been good days, bad days, and some sad days, and some days, you know, that just weren't right. But with the holidays and stuff like that, my mom told me a long time ago, whether you're having a good Christmas or things are not working out the way you want, go ahead and put up that Christmas tree and put up those Christmas lights. And what happens is it chases away the blues. Now, I ain't saying if you're all by yourself. What I would do is, and I had to do, once I figured out where I was at over the years and I met new people and made new friends, and, you know, when somebody invited me to a little party, I didn't know anybody, but I would go. I would be creative. And if there was a church function or if there was some kind of function that got people together, it got me out of myself. And I was very grateful. The other night, you know, with my parents, we went to this little small church in Lodi, and I'm going to tell you, Lodi's Church of God, and it was a very small church, but they had song after song, and these people were really, really good. And I'm like, God, no, man, these people are wonderful. You know, I had a little bit of tears in my eyes because, you know, it is what it is. Plus, they had food and fellowship afterwards. And, you know, selling, we need to be these type of people where we need to talk to other people besides ourselves. Sometimes we need to socialize. We need to market. And I told people, they asked me what I did. I told them I sell real estate. I sell life insurance. I sell mortgage protection. And you never know who's listening and who may need your service. You hand out some business cards. You know, there's some people who like to go to clubs and bars and stuff like that. You know, the company I work with, they had a really nice function this year. It was really nice. And I'm gonna tell you what, at Exit Real Estate Gallery, they always do something on a monthly basis for their sales representatives to give them a chance to have a camaraderie and to have a few drinks and some good eats and so forth. And I'm very grateful for that. And the spirit of the holiday, Christmas, there's so many humbugs right now, and I'm so sad about that. With this COVID things, a lot of times people are afraid and they're worried and so forth and so forth. But here in Florida, especially here in Northeast Florida, we just let people live their lives. We haven't been locked down or anything. But Christmas holidays, every time I see somebody with little sniffles, cold or something, I get a little freaked out and so forth, just like everybody else does, because nobody wants to get sick. And it is what it is. And today I've decided I'm going to live until God says, hey, Gary Lee, it's time to go home. I'm very fortunate. Yesterday was my birthday, and I got a chance to go to the beach. It was cold, and I went out there and looked at the water and just really enjoyed the view. Had a very simple day, and celebrating Christmas is very, very awesome. I remember, my parents, my real father, he's no longer with us, but my mom and my stepdad, they're still with me. And by the grace of God, I'm going to try to spend as much quality time as I can. And I have a lot of friends of mine that I go to meetings with on a regular basis. Plus, I go to the gym, and I'm always smiling. I always wear my little smiley face pins. I'm always nice and cordial. Not everybody's got that. Not everybody has that personality. But what I like to do is bring joy to the world. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what. And when you bring that light that shines so brightly inside of you, and you motivate people, you make people feel good about who they are. Because I'm always telling people who are in different customer service things at restaurants or wherever over the phone that I really appreciate your good customer service in advance. I'm always looking for ways that I can say thank you to people. I'm always looking for ways to build people up. Because, see, people have been torn down their whole lives in one form of capacity. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes being put down and said you can't do this or you won't never be able to do that, it hurts. It really does. And see, the Christmas season, it ain't about, presents and all these toys and gifts and all that. It's the real reason for the season is Jesus Christ. He's my Lord and Savior. And again, you may not believe that, but that's not up to me to tell you how to live your life and what you believe. But I know for my own personal self, it's nice to have somebody I can call on when I'm hurting inside, somebody I can call on when I need help, and when things ain't seeming to go right the way I want, and I ask for people to be put in my life to direct me. I ask God to help me financially, help me with my physical needs, mental needs, spiritual needs, and for me to be a blessing. So I hope when you're watching this, you're feeling better about yourself, because see, I don't care if you're a salesperson, a customer service person, everybody's selling something. And the key to success in life in this regard is, when you feel sad, when you feel mad, when you feel glad, and when everything's always going right for you, you need to thank somebody. It ain't all about you, because I'm going to tell you what, life is ups and downs, and ups and downs, and that keeps me on my toes, because I've been in sales a long time, and I love the Christmas season. It's just my favorite. It really is. My mom, she's always putting up 4 or 5 Christmas trees in her house all over, and she's always done that my whole life, and it don't look like gaudy stuff. It's real beautiful, and I'm just real grateful for that. And 'tis the season to be jolly. You may be watching this right now and saying, "Man, that guy's talking stuff I don't understand. I don't recognize," because we got so many people that are like being like in a crab in a box. If you ever look at crabs in a box, one will try to get out, and the other ones will try to pull them back in, and it's like they have a hard time ever getting out. But if they're by themselves, they're more likely to be able to get out. And people that we let in our lives, people who tell us things that sometimes hurt, sometimes we need people to tell us what we're doing wrong, or maybe we need to change, or maybe we need to look at and try to reevaluate. I've had people in my life that have been good coaches, good people. They taught me how to have, the selling conversation, how to talk with people, how to ask for the order. I'm a salesman, so I told you on this platform, I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I'm a real salesman, so I go through all different types of feelings all through the year, because I'm selling all the time, and I've been selling since the 80s in one form or capacity. So I've seen some things, and I'm sharing this on this platform because you matter. We're salespeople. A lot of times they'll tell you all the rah. They'll tell you about how to close the sale, but they don't tell you how to live your life. They don't tell you to save money when it's lean time. So that way, when it's or when you're making a whole bunch of money, and when the lean time comes, you put that money away. Or like I just told you, for years I've been in sales for so many years. I raised my son. He's 18 years old. I'd spend thousands of dollars every year on my son. People go, "Oh, that's a lot of money," but it really wasn't. For me, I started in January. I saw things, I put them away, I hid them, I put them in places, and I saved. And by Christmas time, my son always had more than he could even appreciate. I'm just saying, I'm just that kind of guy, because when I was a kid, we didn't have a lot of money. Mom worked real hard. We were real poor. I used to work in the fields. I used to work out there in the orange groves, tobacco. I used to work in the sod fields. And I'm going to tell you what, and I used to throw sod. I used to work in a very hard environment, and I didn't get no extra money for that. That's just because we had to take care of the family. We had to maintain. But what I'm sharing with you is my mom taught me how to work. My stepdad taught me how to work. They taught me how to appreciate things, appreciate life. And the small things are so important. And again, like I said, I've got a kid, so I've overgave him too much. But you know what? When we love our kids and we love our family, we want to make sure that they have the best, and we want them to have the best. Now it's pretty much, my son moved out. He's on his own. He's doing what he's doing now with his girlfriend and so forth. God bless them. I hope they do real well. But for me, at Christmas time, I've got this little bit of time left with my parents. So I'm trying to spend all of that quality time as best I can with my parents, because when they're gone, they're going to be gone. And when I'm gone, it is what it is. I'm going to go to heaven and hopefully be with Jesus. And I hope that, whatever you believe, remember, we're salespeople. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. I mean, and you may not feel that way, because I'll tell you what, as salespeople, we have ups and downs. And sometimes I've had these depressing feelings where I felt overwhelmed because I was worried about how I was going to pay my bills. I was worried about how I was going to make more money. I sell real estate, I sell life insurance, and I have other things that I'm trying to do. And sometimes you make money in one, and the other you're not making no money. When you work for yourself, it's like, oh crap, what am I going to do when times are tough? So I've learned how to appreciate the good times. I've learned how to appreciate those times that are tough. To thine own self be true. You have to enjoy life, because I tell you what, it goes so quick. And I deal with people all the time. They don't smile much. They're always frowning. And when I go to the gym, people know me now. I'll go up to them, "Hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas." Or, "Hey, how you doing today?" Give them a fist bump and just look them in the eye and let them know that, hey, I acknowledge you. You matter. I wear these little silly smiley face buttons, and I've had people say, "Man, that really made my day." And I talk to people. I smile. I'm always smiling, even when I'm not feeling 100%. They say fake it till you make it. I say pray it till you make it. And in this regard, when I smile, even in the holidays, I look around and people are like, "Man, thank you for saying Merry Christmas. Thank you for saying Happy Holidays. Thank you for acknowledging me." Because, see, life can be tough on everybody. And right now, with the way things are in the economy and stuff, it's kind of tough. It's kind of rough. So I'm going to celebrate Christmas. I'm going to celebrate life every day. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up. And I'm going to tell you, you can do anything you put your mind to. Work hard. Work smart. Get your education. Train. Learn. Save your money, put it in a good place, pay your bills, pay them on time, pay your taxes, pay everything. Get things done, because, see, when you do that, life is more of an even keel instead of ups and downs, and being poor, it sucks. Been there, done that, and I'm like, oh crap, I need help me, Lord. So do me a favor, go out there, enjoy yourself. Don't forget to ask for the order, and remember, Christmas, 'tis the season to be jolly. Holly, folly, all this good stuff. Even if you don't believe in it, just enjoy that there are big money that can be made through the holiday process. I'm telling you, we got sale after sale after sale, and right now people in the retail industry are making bank. So if you are a salesperson working in that genre, in that market, Merry Christmas. Here you go. You're getting ready to get your commission. You're getting ready to make some fat money. And I'm going to tell you what, guys, enjoy your life. It goes so fast. Enjoy the ride. I'm just telling you, reboot. Give yourself a chance to enjoy your life, because it goes so fast. And I'm just going to say it one more time. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And have a happy new year. Okay? All right.